Hello, hobbyologist. Mike here. Mike's Little Shop of Hobbies. We're gonna work on the underside of the overpass. Overpass. Underside. Okay. So naturally you would say, hey, you already concreted it. You're doing a bridge, concrete bridge, just leave it alone. I don't like to leave it alone. I don't want the bare concrete. You're painting a thin layer on there. Like, concrete is still, this stuff is still going to absorb moisture. I, in this shop, especially until I get this crap done, I'll be able to control the humidity then. Right now I can't. So that's why I've had different issues with the track over the last year and a half or whatever. So I don't like taking a chance. Whatever. I get a leak in the ceiling. I don't know. So I like to at least get a coat of paint on it, just to seal it a little bit. Whether I'm right, wrong, it doesn't matter. It makes sense in my head, so I just do it. It would be cool to just leave it bare, but I don't know. I haven't done that yet, and I don't really want to. So we're just gonna do a black and white and make a gray as close to the concrete color, and I think that will be fine. I still have a couple possible ideas for some detail work on the bottom of it, but first thing, I just want to get a coat of paint on it. I'm sure if you watched the video where I did the concrete on here, you saw when I lifted it up, I got a bend right there. Did you see that? Anyone catch that in the video? So I saw it. I thought it just did the concrete, but that's a lot of extra weight added to the styrofoam, and I was a big dummy for how I grabbed it. I just grabbed it back here and let that weight drop, but it ended up breaking the styrofoam, not all the way through, just like, I don't know, the first little bit. So I hot glued it. It's pretty sturdy, and it will be fine when it goes up there. If I have to, I'll cut this into a couple pieces and piecemeal it up there. I've already got the shape that I wanted, so if I think that it's going to be too much weight under there, then I've got backup ideas. But I don't want to jinx myself. I think we'll be okay, as far as weight over there once it's secured. And there's going to be some supports under there that are going to be securing this when it's in place also. So we're just going to do a black and gray and throw a quick coat of paint on here, and that will be it for right now. I looked down and realized I don't have a paintbrush. I mean, I've got paintbrushes, but at least you gotta reach for them. But you know what? Okay. Ugh. Stirring stick. So it was oh, Snickers. And sorry, I suck at this. Alright. And that's not even what I wanted. I wanted to bend it down. Was I talking about something? Dude. Oh. Haha. It was mentioned about my hands aren't as shaky. I didn't get the energy that I was hoping for that I got the last couple times I had my infusion. But yeah, that first little period, like first couple weeks after I get it, it does clear up some of the shakiness. And then obviously, you know, just like anything, you know, you got good days and bad days. And I'm on little extra steroids on top of that. So, I don't know. Some people get shaky on steroids. It kind of chills mine. So yeah, man, I've said it already. Like any little positives, man, I'm eating them up. So I've been so miserable the last 5 years or whatever. So any kind of new benefit, yeah, the family will take it. So okay, that's not why we're here, but thank you for noticing, and thanks to the people that have said that they're glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. So if I'm gonna be back, I need to get better crap. What can I get? I don't want to get up. What's in arm's reach? We're gonna figure this out. Ugh. I need... Oh. That was an accident, but will that work? I think that'll work. That. I gotta get this done quick. F1 practice is on and it's probably starting right now. Yeah, I kicked out a lot more black than I wanted. Do we, like, I don't want that color, but, do we want to go light gray, or do we want to go a little different color? That's what we've got right now. Probably still want it lighter than that, huh? Crap. Adding all that extra frickin', I don't know what I was thinking. After I paint this, I'm gonna find a container to put this in, because this is ridiculous. Alright, one more squirt. I know. Okay. I know it's not close to concrete, but that's the gray I'm gonna go with. Even with the wet paint, get it on and move on. Don't go over that spot like 5 or 6 times because you'll start pulling that concrete dust, and then you're going to end up with little concrete paint balls. Wipe your brush off a little bit. Man, I thought that was a styrofoam ball. Freaking paint. And it'll tell you. I can tell that it don't want me to go over it again. So, you can see I've got areas where it didn't hit because I didn't want to go over it again. So, we'll do a second coat. Because the paint that's on it will stop that from happening. So then we're... Can you see? That's what I'm talking about. So, even when you say not to do something, it still happens. Right there, I had gone over that area, but I had a pretty nasty clump, so I was able to hover the brush and just knock it down like this. We've got a divot. Got a crater. I don't know what I was thinking. It's actually a good thing I made so much. There's going to be more underside of the overpass, still continuing on that way. And then I already know I'm going to want a second coat. So I kind of like my lines similar. So like my lines are actually kind of going with it. Anyways, I don't know. So, yeah. When I'm done, I'll find a container to put that in. I don't know. Well, eventually I'll use it for something. Okay. That is all I am gonna do right now, because I'm gonna go watch F1 practice, and by the time that's done, we'll this should be dry. I can put a second coat on it. So we'll see what kind of energy I have in a little bit. Maybe I'll get back on it and kick out another video. So thank you for watching. If you don't mind subscribing, liking, commenting, give me suggestions on the next parts of the track. If you don't want to know what I mean, you can go back, I think, 2 videos. Anyways, painted over the concrete. I know it made sense to just have it bare and look like concrete, but like I said, my reasoning is moisture in the air. It's a real thin coat. There's no protection on it, so it's gonna absorb the moisture. We painted it. Anyways, hobbyologists, keep on hobbying. Thanks for hanging out. Mike's Little Shop of Hobbies, and we will see ya.